Hi, Scorpios. Welcome back to Net Spiritually Inclined. I'm Net. I'm back with some general messages. Of course, these messages will not resonate with every Scorpio who check out this video. Take what resonates to your life. If it does not fit, don't force it. Then don't worry about it. I have prepared for this reading off of the camera. I would like to ask Spirit to protect me and my Scorpio viewers, as well as the cross watchers, from negative energy during this reading. I'm going to jump into your reading, Scorpios. I am using a few different decks, and I would like to give you guys a friendly reminder to please thumbs up the video. I would greatly appreciate it. So we have peace, mending, the fates, and serendipity. Excuse me. So basically, I just feel like these cards are saying some of you find peace within yourself and don't look to the outer world to make you relevant or, to solidify you, who you are. Some of you could have a lot going on around you. Spirit is saying, like, stay calm, it'll pass. Heartbreak heals. And I know this sounds crazy, but heartbreak heals. Heartbreak does wonderful things for healing and realizing things that you would not have realized about yourself otherwise. Okay. But anyway, I'm not going to get too deep. Heartbreak heals because it forces people to show sympathy, empathy, and see their dependence on another individual and how deep it can get. Heartbreak helps someone, realize I was really all in with this person. Because sometimes I feel like you don't realize how deep you are in until you get hurt, and it's just a process of life. But, and it's like, I feel like some of you Scorpios, you went through a period where you're like, I never want anybody to feel like this or like go through this. So it's important to forgive. It's important to forgive, and it's not easy because it depends on what the situation was, But Spirit is saying forgive. I feel like it's like you never know why painful things happen to good people, but it's important how some of you Scorpios, you're responding to your situation or to your circumstances. Accept that at times you may feel powerless. It's important to surrender to the things that you cannot change or do anything about. And it's also important to accept things for what they are, And I'm saying life will get better for some of you, And Spirit is saying, understand, Scorpios, life lead you to difficult times to give you an important lesson that you need to learn before you, quote unquote, hit the jackpot, get what you want, get what you've always wanted, get what you've been dreaming for your whole life or whatever. So Spirit is saying, don't get caught up in disappointments. Your spirit guides, your spirit team knows what you need, and they will guide you to it. Okay. So let's use a different deck, Scorpios. Let's see. Messages for Scorpio. What else for Scorpio? Spirit. What else for Scorpio? Okay. 4 card spread for Scorpio. Ooh, oh my goodness, Scorpio. All right. Occupation. Great fortune. All right. Bad health. And gift. Okay. So yeah, Scorpios, it just looks like, I feel like some of you could work at a job and it could be like labor, like really, really hard. And I feel like, some of you are thinking about turning a hobby into what you do and like going into business for yourself. And I feel like something that some of you just do in your spare time, you think nothing of it. I feel like it's going to blow up, with this great fortune card here. And some of you could have been sick in the recent past or may not feel well. someone in your family, and someone could give you a gift, a get well gift, feel better soon gift. Okay. There's someone around some of you who never forget a holiday, never forget a birthday. This person just gift you every important occasion. If you hit a milestone, yeah. So some of you may receive a lot of gifts or some of you give a lot of gifts. Okay, take what resonates. So let's use a different deck. Okay, what else for Scorpio spirit? What else for Scorpio? Okay, let's see here. Okay, ooh. All right. It says, listen. You have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen carefully, fully, and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but to what lies beneath the words. Okay, so some of you could have had a conversation with someone and it's like, you're not really hearing the person. You're hearing the person, but you're not listening because someone can't, it's like someone don't have the courage to tell you exactly what they want to say. So it's like they expect you to read in between lines, which is not fair to some of you, Scorpio. But it's important to listen to this person, whoever this is, okay? Ground yourself. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you're ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. So some of you may want to meditate. If you're agitated, you snappy, you know, it's time to ground yourself. So walk outside with no shoes, sit in the grass, dig your hands in the dirt, let the wind hit you, stand in the rain, just connect with the earth to ground yourself in some kind of way. All right. Love is the foundation of your existence, and you're just as worthy of receiving as you are of giving love and compassion. While love can be a beautiful emotion, it is equally a form of energy that propels you through life. Okay. So Spirit is saying, Scorpios, you don't have to do all the giving. Make sure you're receiving as well. You are worthy of love as well. And you are worthy of getting back what you give out. Okay. One more card for Scorpio Spirit. Oh, all right. Forgiveness. Holding on to resentment and anger is preventing or even suffocating your spiritual growth. Resentment is one of the strongest and most damaging of human emotions. The act of forgiveness in its own right is equally incredibly powerful, and it has the capacity to heal and transform. Yeah. So, yeah, it may be a need for some of you to forgive someone. Okay. For something that they did to you, and it could be hard for some of you. So, this is probably why you don't even want to hear nothing this person got to say, Scorpio, because they hurt you. So, the Spirit is saying at some point, when some of you feel ready, a talk must be had with this person who hurt you, okay? All right, let's get into the tarot. What else does Scorpio need to be made aware of? Spirit. What else does Scorpio need to be made aware of? What else does Scorpio need to be made aware of? Let's see. Okay. All right. Page of Earth. Four of Earth. Six of Water. Four of Fire. Okay, yeah. So, the zodiac energies that want to show themselves in your reading, Scorpios, are Capricorn, Virgo, Capricorn again, Scorpio, and Aries. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is like some of you can have some good news on the way. Or if you have a child that's in college age, your child could have some good news on the way from the college. Maybe they have gotten accepted into a college. And they're very mature. They're very mature, and know the importance of patience leading to success. Um, this is someone who's very well grounded. For some of you, this is a younger person. So for some of you, like I said, this could be your college age child. This could be some of you. So I do see some of you getting good news about money matters, something about money. And, I feel like some of you feel like you want to do something more deep than what you do for a living, okay? And so some of you could be furthering your education or taking additional classes, learning additional skills, because you just want to go further in life. You want to ascend in your career. For some of you, it looks like, some of you are really, you have a really negative perception about money, and therefore some of you don't do well with money, Scorpios. So it just looks like, some of you really try to hold on to your money, and don't do anything with it, but it's to the point where you don't even really pay your bills with it either, or do what you have to do, pay your debts off. You're just really holding on to this money. But I do feel like some of you may make, or you may have already made a good business decision, and it could have generated more money for you, Scorpios, because I do see some of you giving back or giving to the less fortunate, okay? But some of you may need to establish good spending habits, or get more skilled in money management. Okay, Scorpios, I hope that makes sense. I feel like for some of you Scorpios, there are things from your childhood that affect you today, and it bothers you today, and it's the reason why you do certain things in your relationships, or if you're married and your partner or your spouse don't understand why, but it's like why you do certain things. And there's something about your childhood for some of you Scorpios that is hard for you to forget, okay? And whatever it is, it's like a history of it in your family line. But I see some of you coming to terms with your childhood issues and whatever went on with you in your childhood, making peace with it, and you're content with what happened. Some of you are just ready to move on. Some of you already moved on, because I feel like some of you are at a good space in your life, and I feel like some of you are in a very successful, mutual, respective relationship or marriage. Your home life is happy, is what I'm saying for some of you here, Scorpios. And whatever some of you are trying to do business-wise, or whatever you were trying to do business-wise, I see it's going to be completed. Successful completion of something, okay? Nice reading, Scorpios, and that is what I have for you.